Hey guys, my name is JessiMew, and welcome back to Yonder, the Cloud Catcher Chronicles. In the last episode, we joined our very first guild in this town, which is the Tailor's Guild. It looks like we need to craft a whole bunch of items to possibly increase our rankings in the guild itself. So we definitely have a lot of work ahead of us, but I was hoping to go back to the old town today. The old town, so we can go visit Master Lo and see what he wanted to tell us. He did mention he had something for us to do after we have finished fixing up the farm, which we certainly did a very long time ago, so I think it's time to pay him a visit. Before we leave this place, though, we did find one of those blue lights. There it is right now, right over here. So let's see if we can find yet another sprite. Oh my gosh. Why are these guys so adorable? Every single one is more cute than the last. What are you doing? Waking a sprite from its sleep? That's just rude. Since you woke me up, you are now stuck with me. I'll try not to arc up too much. Oh my goodness. Crescent, that is adorable. So we have 3 more of them to find in the Hearthwind Vale. And we did find that the map shows us quite a bit of information about this place. So as we complete quests and we plant more trees around, we fill this little bar over here that basically shows how happy the region is, how happy the people are, and how happy the animals are too. And they'll give us little buffs like harvest bonuses and animal sightings if we make them happy enough. The grasslands is certainly in a bit of a better condition than the Hearthwind Vale, but that is to be expected because we did just find the place. But as we come back and say hello to our Groffle friend, of course, at the farm, we'll have to see if we can pick up any more of those quests in the area and hopefully make it even happier. We want to see that entire bar filled up. I think the Fabbits were down this way, right? That's where we found our very first Fabbits, so maybe it would be a good idea for us to go up on the rocks and see if we can find any more resources. Since the Fabbits aren't too interested in talking to us, at least we could, oh my goodness, talk to this guy. Hipsterious. Psst, you, yes you, the one wearing those clothes. Let's have a chat. I can help you become a more fabulous you. Oh yes, let's talk to this guy, a very, very fabulous little scarecrow. Hipsterious, how adorable is that name? I am Hipsterious, the most fashionable cat in all of Gemea. You may not realize it, but I am Trey Cool, baby. I need you to get out of these tacky clothes. They ruin my mojo, so let's get moving. I want to buzz like the bees and bloom like the flowers because it's summer. Clothes with the right amount of cool, like a summer breeze, and covered up to protect my delicate skin. Bring me a long-brimmed hat, a floral skirt, and a light blouse. Okay, so we need to make all of these items, I suppose? This is special for the summertime, too. And I'm not exactly sure how long these seasons last. It looks like we're in day 8 of the summer, so hopefully we'll have a little bit longer to make all of those items. I do think we can actually trade for some of them because I do remember seeing like the floral skirt inside the trading shops. So it might not be too hard for us to get our hands on those things, but one thing at a time. First, let's go back to Master Lo. I hope we're going the right way too, like it kind of seems like we're going off into the mountains now. There is a waterfall way over there. Oh, and do I see more of those Fabbits or are those rocks? It's a little bit hard to tell, so let's come down here and investigate. Maybe I should have just come back the way that we actually came into the town because I feel like I am going to get majorly lost out here. This is so cool though. Oh, we've never been by the water before aside from when we washed up on the shore after that shipwreck. And hello, who are you? I'm a trader, okay. What do you have in here? Give me 5 fish and I'll give you something good. Oh, the Old Kingdom coin production. Well, unfortunately, we don't actually have any fish. I didn't even know that we could go fishing in this world. Well, that's interesting. We'll have to see if we can get a fishing pole from anyone in the town. Maybe somebody is giving away those sorts of tools. And is this like some sort of ore over here? It does seem that way, but we don't exactly have a pickaxe. All we have is a hammer so we can smash open all of these different boxes. Oh, we got an Old Kingdom coin from that one too. I wonder what we can do with those. Some lead ore. These are some very valuable little barrels and boxes, aren't they? They must have gotten washed up in the river from somebody else's shipwreck, maybe. Somebody else may have gotten them stuck out in this direction. Yeah, it looks like there's some pretty nasty mud here, too. I wonder if maybe we shouldn't step inside this. It does not look very appealing. Our little adventure is doing okay so far, though. Yeah, this whole place, this is definitely not the way we came, guys. This is definitely not where we were before. But there is somebody up here with a quest, and I think I also see that blue light. Yeah, there's some more blue light here. So this little sprite seems to have some sort of quest for us. Farty Fen, no stinky flowers allowed. Okay, so we need to bring some moon silk flowers to the Farty Fen bog, and then maybe this sprite will join us. I guess it's a little bit too stinky in here for this guy. We'll have to keep that in mind. We are getting so off track though, so ridiculously off track. So why don't we actually open up our little compass here, and we'll go and put it on the grasslands wooden bridge. That way we'll know that we're at least traveling in the right direction. So we're going toward the grasslands. It looks like we have some Murk here though. Maybe we could clear the Murk while we're in the area. To purify the Murk, you must use sprites you have found. Oh, this one needs 7. 7 sprites. We've only found 5 so far, so a little bit more work to go before we can successfully get rid of that Murk. There's some more up in this direction though, and it looks like there is something glowing inside. So how many sprites do we need to clear away this one? 6 sprites. We're missing just 1 more. Oh, it's like a little constellation on that rock. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder what that is too. Maybe it's something to do with that sage stone that we saw before on the map. We were never able to find that thing despite the fact that we were very, very close by. Oh my gosh! And it's another little kitty! You actually look different from the ones that we typically find. Oh my gosh, a mountain moggy. That is very different from the adorable spotted cats that we find in the grasslands. So that means there are different types of cats to find in all of these different regions. We have to collect them all, and look at this. We landed right back in front of this guy. Oh my gosh, we are literally walking in circles, but at least we're in the right direction now. We passed some fabbits when we were coming down here, and I think we might actually be in the same sort of area. Yeah, they look like the rocks. They look like giant rocks, but some of them do have faces. Maybe that's why they're staying here, because they blend in so well with all of the rocks in the area, but apparently we still don't have their favorite food, so they are not interested in talking with us one bit. Now we are finally back in the grasslands though. I think we're finally back to our old home. So let's make sure that we pay a visit to the farm since we are right close by. I think this might be the farm right here, in fact. Yeah, there's our little grovel friend. Oh my gosh, you are sleeping in the exact same place that I left you. So let's give you a nice big pat on the head. I missed you, little guy. Hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully Bushel is still giving you all of that nice tasty food. It looks like all of your troughs are full, so I think he's having a good time. Oh dear, it looks like we might actually have to clean up after him though. Well, that makes sense. That's why there is a farm cleanliness option over on the side of the screen. We'll have to make sure that we're keeping this place very, very clean in the future. We have run into a couple of people that we could possibly hire as farm hands, though we haven't explored that. Yeah, we can hire Bushel as a farm hand too. I kind of thought that he already was. Like, he seemed like he was very interested in helping us. Well, let's talk to you first. I really enjoy looking after groffles. They're my favorite. Oh, then you probably would like to work on our farm, wouldn't you? So what do we actually need to do to hire these guys as farm hands? A farm hand helps maintain the farm. They look after animals, clean, and increase production of items. So we can give them some food, and then they'll work for us, I guess? All right, do you want some of my mushrooms? Oh dear, Bushel needs more food. Oh nice, I love mushrooms. Okay, so we actually like them, but he's still only up to 1%, so he's not too impressed with us yet. It sounds like we're going to have to make some pretty good dishes to get him on our side, so something for us to look forward to in the future. Now this is about the area where we could possibly fix that bridge. We need a little bit more wood to do so, so we'll have to chop down a couple of trees. And I do believe this is about the same area where we planted those special types of trees too. But first, it looks like we have a little bit more Murk to deal with over here. And is that actually a cat inside there? Oh no, we must save the cat. Let's clear the Murk out of this place. No, we need 1 more sprite. Don't worry, little kitty, I won't forget about you. And he's guarding a whole bunch of boxes and treasure chests in there too, so we absolutely need to save that poor little cat. We just need 1 more sprite, and I don't think we've actually been up this way before either, so why don't we just do a little bit of exploring? Oh dear, I don't like the looks of that. We have a giant spider web in the way. I guess we could cut it down with our scythe, so why don't we give it a go? Maybe this is where we get the silk, yeah. Oh, perfect. We were looking for a place where we could gather up silk before. Oh, and there's adorable little drawings on the walls. Does somebody actually live down here? Like, I swear, guys, I always get so distracted in games like this. We still haven't made our way over to Master Low. He must be so worried. But this place is so cute. There must be some adorable little sprite who loves to scribble on the walls. It looks like we actually got a hat from that treasure chest, though. What was that called? The floppy beanie. A floppy beanie that's fashionable with certain crowds. So I guess we could put that on our little adventurer too. Oh my goodness. That looks a little bit silly on her. Maybe we'll take that off. We're still wearing our glasses though, and we have our red shampoo. This will actually dye our hair red. Should we give it a go? We haven't tried the shampoos yet, so why not? Oh my gosh, right away, we have very, very bright red hair now, like fire engine red. Well, it is a nice change, and it does fit very nicely into the theme of the game because everything is so bright and colorful here. But I don't want to forget about cracking open these boxes because we could find some very valuable resources in them. So far, only a piece of coal, some hide, and some red berry seeds. Oh, that's more interesting. We still haven't actually found a way to plant the blueberry seeds and whatnot, so we'll have to see if we can run into any place where those can actually be planted. But yeah, let's see if we can figure out where we planted the trees too. And oh my gosh, all of the adorable grass foxes are out here as well. We have some treasure chests in the distance. Oh, he's not running away from me either. We can give him an item? What are the grass foxes like? The fodder, yes! Oh, I knew it was a good idea for us to get some fodder, so this guy should be able to follow us now. Yeah, we could take him all the way back to the farm. Oh my goodness, you guys, yet another detour. Yet another one because we need to take this guy back to the farm. Just a little bit further to go, little one, and then you'll have a brand new home. I would imagine that this guy is probably going to fit right inside that small animal pen. Oh no, did you run out of food? Do we need to feed you again? Yeah, we need to give him a little bit more fodder. I don't want to lose you inside this cave. You're very, very far away from your home in the grasslands now after all, so we want to make sure you're following. You don't seem too interested in coming with us anymore. Are you still following? I think you are, but he's kind of like stuck on the rocks. Oh no, do we have to push you out of there? I don't want to lose you. We have come so far, little guy. You're definitely coming with me, right? We'll give him a little bit more fodder. There we go. This time he's interested. This time he's ready, and we're right next to the farm too. So let's scoot on in here and see if we can adopt our very first grass fox. Hopefully anyway, if he's still coming. Don't get lost, little one. You're almost there. There we go. Do you wish to adopt the grass fox? Yes, I absolutely do. And that means too that we should be able to go on adventures with the grass fox, just like we could with a little groffle. Hello, little guy. I'll give you yet another little pat on the head since you've been so good in here. And we'll pat our grass fox as well. Yeah, we need to go on a journey with our grass fox. That's not even a question at this point. We are going to go back into town with our grass fox right behind us. So here we finally are, Master Low. It was quite the journey, but I'm sure you can tell from our new hair color and our adorable new friend. Actually, our hair colors actually match now. Oh my gosh, it was meant to be. It was meant to be today. We were going to have a grass fox friend no matter what, but let's finally talk to you. Well done. I hope you are feeling a bit more settled now. Come in and have a sleep. Tomorrow you should explore more of Gemea. Maybe you'll even find word of your missing shipmates. Oh yeah, we never actually found our crew, did we? We have just been running all around the world and we completely forgot about all of our poor crewmates. It looks like Aries back though. We meet again, Sprite Seer. I am happy to see you have found some of my family. Oh, the sprites, of course. They and your celestial compass can guide you to the origin of the Murk, and perhaps your origin as well. Oh, very, very interesting. So it sounds like we may have actually come from Gemea, right? We were sailing back to our old home when we were on that ship, and of course the celestial compass was guiding us the whole way. So let's crack it open again because it seems like we have plenty of different quests that we could possibly take part in. We're searching for the origin now, but we could also build the Grasslands Wooden Bridge. That might be a good idea since it's one of the few quests that we still have inside the grasslands itself. So let's try to find those special trees that we planted. I think I actually see them right up there. Yeah, those are definitely the trees. So some of them are those twirly trees that we found in the place with the Tailor's Guild, right? I can't quite remember exactly what they were called, but I definitely remember seeing those before. These, however, do look quite a bit new, so let's go ahead and get out our axe, and we'll chop these down and see if we get anything special from them. I would imagine it's probably just going to be wood. Yeah, it seems like that is the case, but that's perfectly fine because now we have just enough wood to fix up that bridge. And we'll get some extra seeds too, so we can plant those right back in the ground. There we go, that's all of our trees chopped and all of our seeds planted too, so they can grow back into even more big, strong trees with tons and tons of wood for us to gather up. Now we have plenty of resources to fix up that bridge, so we might as well do that too. We'll scoot along this way with our adorable little friend, right? Where'd you go, buddy? Where'd you go? He must have gotten stuck. Hopefully he's going to teleport behind us, right? I think he is way up there on the cliffside still. Come on, little guy. You don't want to get too far away. You're going to get lost way out here. This is actually his old home, so maybe he wants to visit some of his grass fox friends. Oh, I think that's Kari too. Right? We found her just outside of that other town, and she said she was an animal specialist. Yeah, it definitely is. A group of groffles is known as a clatter. Oh, I did not know that. Do you have any other little tips for us? Grass foxes hibernate in the winter. Alright, so we won't be able to find any more grass foxes when it's the winter time. That's good to know too, just in case we need them for any special reason. I'm not really sure what they would give us as some sort of item on the farm. Like we get the groffle milk from the groffles, but Bushel doesn't seem to know too much about the grass foxes. But I think if we go up this way, we should be able to find that sign. Yeah, we might have to go a little bit further around, but there is a sign somewhere up here that will allow us to craft that bridge. And then that should make the townspeople a little bit happier too. There you are. So let's go ahead and build our very first bridge, I suppose. The suspension bridge. Yeah, that should help us quite a bit, so now we don't have to go all the way around. This might actually be a new area though, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think we've been up here before. So we have 7 more quests inside the grasslands. So I guess there is still a little bit more work for us to do and certainly more for us to explore. Let's see what's at the top of this big giant mountain though. There must be something special here. They wouldn't make us build a giant bridge if there wasn't. Yeah, there we go. Here is a little treasure chest for us to open. So what on earth is inside this? Oh, some of those coins again. Excellent. Okay, I wonder what we actually do with those. Maybe that's just for trading? Maybe they're worth a little bit more than some of the other items that we could possibly trade with. They're in the key items tab, and it says it's a worn coin from the past. There must be someone out there who collects these. So that's probably going to be attached to some future quest for us, but for now, I think we just need to find more sprites. In fact, it looks like there is something glowing very, very blue off in the distance. You guys see that? So let's investigate. Maybe that is actually another sprite that we could invite into our collection. And then we would have just enough sprites to save that cat. That poor cat who's stuck in the middle of that murk. It almost looks like the light is holding up a rock. Maybe that's not a sprite after all, but I am quite curious now, so we are going to have to investigate that. And I see there's plenty more spaces full of murk too for us to possibly get rid of. But hopefully there's a way for us to get on top of this big giant rock pile. Oh, look at all those lights too. Oh, I wonder if that leads toward yet another one of these towns. Yeah, this place is very, very different from what we're used to, but that is the light. This is the light that we were looking for. Oh, this is a mysterious place. It does seem to be holding this rock aloft, so I guess this isn't a sprite after all? But what on earth is it? It doesn't seem like we can even interact with it. Oh my goodness. Did we just get teleported somewhere? It was a teleporter. Oh my gosh, but now I have no idea where we are. Oh, this is a little bit worrying. Let's open up our map. We're actually quite close by where we found the Tailors Guild, so that's not so bad. That'll actually be really helpful as we're trying to get back and forth between these different zones. Excellent, so we'll have to try to remember exactly where those little teleporters are. Judging by this map though, there is still plenty more for us to explore. This place is absolutely massive. So we are going to have to do a little bit more poking around in the nooks and crannies, I think, especially to find more of those sprites. So far it does seem like they're hanging around in very populated areas, so I guess it would be a good idea to investigate those lights too. Those mysterious, colorful lights that were shining in the night, they must lead somewhere special. But for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys!